Salutations, Aries. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is going to be a general love reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for August 2020. Please remember that energies are fluid, time is an illusion, and this is a general reading. So if I'm talking about your energy, Aries, it could actually be the person that you're connected to and vice versa. However this resonates, take it for you. If this is not resonating, it just might not be your reading. It is a general reading. And whenever you're guided to see this message and it resonates, that's the message for you at that time. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, all my information is in the description box below. I thank you all so much for the comments, the likes, and the subscriptions. And I thank you so much for tuning in. Spirits, angels, and guides, please make me a clear channel of communication. Bring forth the best messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in love. Okay, Aries, so I'm setting up my readings a little bit different than I have if you've watched my channel in the past. So let's see here. We're going to start with the general energy. What is the general energy in love for Aries? General energy. Okay, I looked at the bottom of the deck, and the mother card is in reverse here. So I always take it as it falls toward me and then I turn it toward you. So I'm just showing you that because that means that I was holding the deck in reverse, and these are actually two upright cards. And we have the Six of Air and the Eight of Water. So for you, Aries, you're feeling a lot of love and compassion right now. You have gone through a process that has really opened you up to an understanding of universal love and compassion. You're understanding that everything is not black and white, and there is a lot of love that comes to you, can come to you, and will come to you in many different ways. So you're really open to this understanding. And for you, that's bringing a lot of gratitude into your life. You're feeling very thankful for things when it comes to love. And what I'm feeling with this energy right here, Aries, is this being open to this understanding and this feeling of gratitude. This is not necessarily romantic love. This is more of you coming into a new understanding and appreciation for love in general. And it's really opening up an abundance mindset. And it's really just bringing a lot of compassion and appreciation to your life right now. So what else do you want to say for Aries when it comes to love right now for August? Okay, this is beautiful. So we have abundance here, and abundance is the major arcana for this Eight of Water. So you're really starting to expand your abundance consciousness. You're really starting to understand how abundant you are in your life, not only when it comes to material wealth, but really the people that are around you, the energy that is around you. And I feel like for you, Aries, this is kind of a new way of being that you're really coming into, and it feels very exciting. It feels very passionate. So yes, because we have two tens here on the table now. And the Ten of Air is a new understanding. It's embracing a new understanding that really transforms your whole way of being. And so you've been going through this process where you're trying to understand something. You're trying not only in your life, but also in your love life. And this new understanding of abundance, this new openness to compassion is really starting to bring a transformation for you, because 10 is the number of completion. So you have come to a new understanding about love. We do have the Queen of Water in reverse though, but I don't know that this is your energy. I think this might be a past energy. Maybe in the past, people have used love to manipulate you. People use love as a way to try to control you. And that really affected your ability to be open and your ability to trust people. But the more that you come into this new understanding of love and appreciation, and you look at love outside of just the romantic type of love. You're really starting to understand the things in your reality that you can control and the things that you can't control. And you're understanding your ability to walk away from situations where people are using love to manipulate and control you. So I think this is a past energy of something in your life where you were taught that you had to be worthy of love. Somebody used love in a way to control you and manipulate you. Now remember that masculine and feminine are not gender specific. They're just energies that we have in our life. So you're really coming into a new understanding and a new way of being. And the Ten of Fire is all about really embracing this understanding of self-control, embracing this understanding of your ability to passionately move forward and create the life that you want for yourself. So I'm going to give this next deck 3 shuffles, and we will clarify this past energy, we'll clarify the current energy, and we'll get a little bit more clarity on these 2 tens, because something has come to completion for you, Aries, and it's really an old mindset. It's an old way of understanding things. It's an old way of being. And this new understanding that you're embracing is really creating some sort of passion for you to take action in your life. Can you clarify the 6 of air with the 8 of water? Clarify this open, loving, abundant energy for us. Okay, we have the 4 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Knight of Wands. So this is really you coming into an understanding of how things didn't work out in the past, or maybe why things didn't work out in the past. Also an understanding of why you always felt like it was never enough. So you're starting to understand that because of this past energy of the Queen of Water in reverse, you're starting to understand that you don't need to depend on other people for your own sense of stability. You're starting to understand that you don't need to create a sense of worthiness in order for people to accept you and love you. And that's why you are really getting into this 6 of air and 8 of water energy. You're really just understanding how to be open to your own loving, nurturing energy. You're really understanding how to be open and compassionate to yourself and to those around you. And that's really taking you out of this 4 of Cups energy. This 4 of Cups energy, it's like not feeling grateful. It's like always feeling like you don't have enough. This is the energy that you're leaving behind as you continue to embrace this transformation process. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune with the Knight of Wands. And the Wheel of Fortune is all about karmic lessons coming to completion and new cycles beginning in your life. And that's why we have this 10 of air and this 10 of fire here, because as you embrace this new abundance consciousness, as you start to understand your ability to give and receive unconditional love within yourself and to others, you're turning this wheel and things are going to start moving very quickly in a new direction, and it's going to be in your favor. And I want to point out that the Wheel of Fortune is also a 10, the number of completion. And as this happens, you are going to continue to reignite passion into your life. You're going to be moved toward the things that bring you passion. You are going to start finding connections with people who help you ignite your own passion. And there's gonna be a lot more abundance coming to you as you continue to appreciate the lessons of where you've been. Now, I want to clarify this abundance, even though I feel like this is really just an overarching energy of where you're coming, what you're coming into by leaving this Queen of Water energy behind and really embracing this transformation that's happening for you. Clarify abundance. Yes, we have the Sun. The Sun is all about confidence. It's all about healing. It's all about moving forward in positivity. And the more you find things to give thanks for, the more that you understand how and why things are changing for you. And then we have the Emperor in reverse and the 2 of Cups. And this energy is really, the Emperor in reverse is about being overly controlling. It's about being overly focused on physical aspects of your life. It's about being in control out of fear. And then we have the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups it is a loving, abundant relationship. It's a choice to move toward a relationship, but it's also making choices that serve your highest good. And it's your ability to choose what serves you over what somebody else wants you to do or thinks that you should do. And what I'm picking up on is the more that you embrace this new consciousness, the more that you move toward the things that make you passionate, there are going to be situations and people around you who want to control you. There are going to be people around you who tell you that you shouldn't make this decision or you shouldn't move in this direction. But that's really just people being uncomfortable with your ability to transform your life. And they don't understand it because they can only understand from the physical perspective. So as you continue to move into this abundance consciousness, as you continue to make these changes in your life, there will be people around you who try to tell you that you're not moving in the right direction, who try to control the decisions that you make. But Aries, you are a fire sign. You are very passionate. You are very much in control here. And you know what it is that you want at this point. Can you clarify the 10 of air and the 10 of fire? Clarify the 10 of air and the 10 of fire. Okay, we have the 3 of cups. This is all about soul family. This is all about being surrounded by people who are like-minded. You're surrounded by people who share your vision. You're surrounded by people who support you 110%. And as more people like this come into your, as you continue to embrace this transformation, and as you continue to cultivate this abundance consciousness, more and more people are going to be coming toward you that fill your cup and really are your soul tribe and your soul family. And then you have the 9 of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords. Now, these cards did come turned over. And so for me as a reader, when the cards pop out face up, that is something that you're well aware of. So you're aware of these people who are starting to come into your space, who support you and who teach you these lessons of unconditional love and abundance. And you're very excited about that. And that's really what is helping you solidify this transformation. And then what came turned down is something that is important for you as you continue on your path, but maybe you're not quite aware of it. And with the 6 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles, this is just really encouraging you as these people who want to control you come into your consciousness. Just continue to move away from the chaos. Continue to focus on your own personal stability. Continue to focus on the things that you know will keep you grounded and that you know will move you in this direction, that will keep propelling you forward in this abundance consciousness. Because these people who want to control you, they want to control you because you're doing things that are out of the ordinary. You're starting to break cycles. You're starting to create new patterns of behavior. And for a lot of people, Aries, that's really scary. What can you tell us about this Queen of Water in reverse? Okay, you are really starting to create a new reality for yourself by moving away from this energy of being manipulated or being controlled by love. And that is creating a little bit of anxiety for you. It is creating a little bit of fear for you. But it's really only creating this fear and this anxiety is because it's outside of what you're used to. It's outside of the norm for you. And sometimes when you think about the people who are trying to put you back in a box. I keep hearing get back in the box. The more that you think about the people who are trying to control these decisions for you, or trying to make you make decisions for their own comfort zone, it does create a little bit of indecision for you. But what I want you to remember is you're moving away from the chaos and you're starting to understand love on a whole new level. And you're starting to understand your worth. You're starting to understand how in the past people used love to manipulate you. And it really is creating an energy for you to be able to stand up for yourself and say, no more of this. I'm not going to have that. The Queen of Swords is all about speaking her truth. She's all about protecting her energy. She understands the lessons that have been learned, and she will defend her right to bring justice into her life at all costs, because then we do have justice here. And the way that you bring justice into your life, Aries, is to continue to move toward these connections that serve your highest good, to continue to surround yourself with people who support your glow up, to continue to surround yourself with people who support you making decisions that serve your highest good, and to continue to move away from this controlling, manipulative energy of the past. So you're really moving to calmer waters, Aries. You just have to really stay focused on your own path, stay focused on your passions, and stay confident in what you have learned up until this point, and stay confident in your abilities. Okay, thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you found that helpful, and I hope to see you all again. Sending love.